Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a book talk on a book that I was sent by my friend Project Kyle over at Planet Booktube. He sent this book to me as a request to review it on my channel, so this might be a bit biased, so just putting that in as a disclosure and keep that in mind as I do this review. But I will try to be as impartial and honest as I can because that is exactly what he wants. So the book I picked up was A Deep Cosmos. So this tells the story of a space explorer named David who hides behind the identity Nerd due to this massive crime that he got framed for. And in his expedition through space, he is on this quest to seek refuge and just live his life, even though he's technically like wanted. So on his way, he runs into a girl named Sophia and a space thug named Henry, and when they partner up, they are all in this quest and suddenly find out that the person who framed David is actually committing another crime, and so they are on this mission to stop him. And it's very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque, it's very sci-fi, and I really love the concept of the story. It was such a great concept, it has so much potential, and I could definitely see a lot coming from this. But I gave it 3.5 stars. There were some issues. It is a debut novel, and obviously there's gonna be some things that need tweaked, so talk about those, but I do want to point out the really good aspects of this. Our main character, Nerd, or David, whichever you would like to call him, is on the spectrum, and I felt that that representation in the book was really well done, and I think it needs to be read because this really shows how they interact in a social setting or just in general, and I think that this is a really good representation of that. I felt that the character Sophia was a really strong female lead, and I really admired some of her choices and decisions and everything like that, but there of course were some points that I felt could have been done better, but other than that, I felt that she was overall a really strong female lead. I feel like the addition of Alcanor was a really positive reinforcement to this Guardians of the Galaxy-esque vibe that I felt, and I really enjoyed his character as well as the character of Grunt. And in my head, like, Alcanor would be maybe Drax and Grunt would be Groot, clearly, and Sophia would be Gamora, Nerd would be an autistic Star-Lord, and maybe Henry would be Rocket. So I felt, like I said, I really enjoyed the Guardians of the Galaxy vibes I got from this because I really do enjoy those characters, and I definitely got vibes from them in here. Clearly they weren't the same thing, and they definitely had their own personalities. I was just making a few like comparisons that I saw, but they weren't exactly the same, and I really enjoyed these characters' personalities as well. I also felt that the explanations for why Henry was doing things or why Sophia was doing things or what was happening were really well done. I felt like I never really questioned what like happened by the end. I felt like all the plot holes were filled in, and I didn't feel like I was questioning anything. I felt that the world building was really well done. My main issues were it felt very rushed and that there was not enough build up before something happened. It felt like some of the action scenes were a bit too convenient for our main characters that they got out of, so they just felt too convenient, and I feel like that could have been adjusted maybe. And I also felt that the dialogue was my main concern. I felt that dialogue was mirrored into everyone, and what he would say makes sense for him, but not necessarily for everyone. So I felt that the dialogue really took me out of it sometimes, and it was just very simple and basic dialogue, or it was too complex dialogue. So it was really varying on the spectrum. I feel like he found that sweet spot. It would have been a really great book. Obviously, I am not the end all be all. I'm just throwing in my 2 cents. I'm super excited about the sequel and to the potential of what the series could be, and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, that is all I have to say for Deep Cosmos. If you've read this book, please let me know your thoughts down below, and I will also link his YouTube channel and where to buy the book down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will check in with you in my next video. Bye, friends!